Hi everyone, how's it going? This is Maxine here today with a new video for the sign Libra, um, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is going to be about love, romance reading for singles and people who are in relationships. And yeah, let's just get into this monthly reading for the month of March. So we have the Hierophant. For the first week, the Seven of Swords in reverse. For the second, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse for the third, and we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so we have just like a lot of emotional energy coming in. So what I'm getting for the first week is just an alignment, or just a lot of engagement, whether it be spiritually or just a lot of just community support and a lot of just family support. Okay, you may be dealing with just like an older family member coming in, help offering you support in your relationships, or just being there to support you and wisdom, whatever you need. Okay, the first week. Okay, you could be focused on family life, not really so much of relationship life. Or if you are in a relationship, you could be looking at marriage or just an older person there to guide you. Okay, somebody who is just with wisdom. You may be dealing with, just booking an appointment to get married. Okay, or just wanting to help the community out this first week. And the second week, we got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So you may be just dealing with negative Nancy's or people who just want to, just block your happiness the second week of March, okay? So just be careful not to allow other people's input to guide your the next step you're going to take in your love life or just in life in general. Okay, allow yourself to have that clarity and allow yourself to not deal with other people's bullshit and opinions, okay, about where you should go or what you should do. Okay, yeah, the Seven of Swords upright, it definitely talks about just being hurt, being deceit, dealing with deceitful people, and just or being that person who's deceiving others. Okay, so you may be taking a lot of risk. You may be just thinking irrationally the second week, or you just have a blockage of mental clarity the second week about who you really should be with, or who is has the best interest for you. But just look to the higher power, look to whoever you believe in for that message the second week, or look to an older person for their wisdom. And for the Eight of Cups, we have for your third week of March. So the Eight of Cups all upright always indicates for me that somebody's just walking into a situation, just or walking out of a situation, and they're ready to move on to that clarity that they've enlightened, or that emotional clarity that they've you know embarked that they want. But reverse, this always indicates to me that somebody's just dealing with a lack of emotional, um, uh, not wisdom, but just maturity. They're dealing with a person. You could be dealing with a person who is just, they turn, to be the past selves or their current selves even, but just a person who doesn't have your best interest, who's very emotionally immature, and who just, you find yourself constantly walking away and then constantly coming back, okay? Because even like with this eight, I see the like infinity sign, and I see like this just being an ongoing pattern, ongoing, offgoing pattern. So, yeah, just be careful about, certain situations you put yourself in for sure this third week, okay? Because, you could be either dealing with a person who just only has their interest and doesn't have your interest. Whether if you're single or in a relationship, you could have been putting up with this for a long time, or you could be dealing with an older person, like they could be older than you, but they're secretly deceiving you, okay? Because they feel like, you're not emotionally secure, okay? Or you could be dealing with emotional insecurity from the past, okay? And you might want to go see like a psychiatrist or somebody who has wisdom in this field of life. All right? But don't, whatever it is, don't be afraid to move on from it, or just don't turn back to something that only did you wrong or that does you harm, okay? And the Three of Cups, it always indicates, like, this is the best card. I love this card because this indicates just like friendship and like support, emotional support, and just enlightenment, and just, it's like the power of three, and which is way better than Two of Cups to me, because it's just more support, more love that's going to be coming in, okay? So you may be dealing with something that you have to move on from this third week of March, but by the fourth week, you're going to be turning to just like loved ones and people who want to offer you support. Or you could be dealing with a person who may have caused you to move on from something. Like the third party is coming in to, if you are in a relationship, the third party may be coming forth with like some information about, your partner, or, you could be the third party in a situation. You're finally deciding to be like, oh, well, maybe I should just tell them, the truth, everybody, the truth. We should have open communication about, what's been going on. Okay. So yeah, that is definitely what I'm seeing for this fourth week. Let's get into the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords upright for the bottom of the deck. And that always indicates just, of course, heartbreak, okay? Or just, a third party again, okay? So instead of the Two of Swords being blocked communication, okay, the Three of Swords represents just that, the communication coming from all different angles, and it's ready to enlighten you on a secret, or enlighten you on just something that you haven't really been paying attention to. But this is not the best way to, receive that information. I'm sorry if somebody's going to go through a breakup, but that's definitely what I'm sensing this third week. So some of you might be breaking up because of a third party coming forth with some information, maybe a toxic relationship, or just maybe a person that you just met that is just very deceiving. You might find out that they have like a family, a girlfriend, or a boyfriend, doesn't matter. Yeah, they could be hiding some type of information that you need to know, or that you're not really, you don't really appreciate that information, like you really just, it just terrifies you, it destroys you mentally. It could be somebody you're married to, I'm getting for some of you, that, like, whoever is married and that's watching this reading, just definitely pay attention to the red flags that your partner may be portraying, because this indicates that you could be dealing with a third party situation. Okay, it could be a close friend that's coming in, that may be telling you some type of information, that just, it gives you everything that you need to just walk away from the situation finally. But yeah, definitely pay attention to the red flags, and pay attention to your mental state. Don't be blocked off from any situation because you feel like you don't want to hear what others have to say. Yes, definitely don't let them influence your, what you want to do, but be open to advice, be open to others telling you their side of the story, because you never know. But yeah, that's what I'm definitely getting in with this Three of Swords here. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So this card always indicates like a cycle completion, or a cycle coming around again, just trying to give you an opportunity. So this may be your opportunity to have the fresh start, or be spiritually enlightened, okay? And I do see this being the theme of the month for you. So just a lot of nevertheless clarity, but just a lot of heartbreaks or a lot of disappointments this month in your romance life. Okay. So yeah, this has been your reading, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if this video hasn't resonated for some of you, please definitely check out your natal chart on the 7th house, because that deals with relationships. And if you have, like, let's just say Aquarius in your 7th house, that could totally persuade it to be, something different. Or if you have a planet in your 7th house, that brings in a lot of different energy as well. So yeah, definitely check on your natal chart, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.